CJ, did that feel a little bit more, I guess, normal for you tonight offensively?
I mean, it's better than what it's been, but you know, there's those shots that I usually make that still aren't going down, but you know, I'll take it.
Was it one of those nights, CJ, where you felt like you made one and then you missed one, and the whole time you're kind of waiting to go on that little mini run to really open things up?
You know, the whole time I'm just trying to stay confident and knowing that I'm going to make the next few in a row. You know, sometimes it doesn't happen, and I was kind of on and off tonight. Just, you know, staying aggressive definitely helps.
Did that help really early on? Because you got the first points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you drove to the hole. It looked like you were trying to be aggressive right from the start.
Yeah, Romar, you know, made it a point to, you know, get me going early. So they just called the first play for me, and I was able to get a good look. So it helped me get going.
And just, you know, just after not having success for so long, did it take some getting used to, like at the end of the game, to know how to close it out and how to win and like things of that nature?
I don't know. I mean, we've been in those positions before where the game's close. We just come out on the, you know, the opposite end. But I mean, we've always known what to do. Sometimes we don't execute it, but I mean, we practice situations. We've been in them, and tonight we took care of what we used.
And then just to have that win, just how does that feel? You know, is that something familiar, or is it, you know, just a...
I mean, we can't get too happy about it because, you know, it's against 11th place team. But, I mean, we'll take it, just get off that losing streak. So it feels good to, you know, finally get one and get off that streak.
Abdul, what did you guys do better in the second half to take care of the ball more?
Ran offense. You know, sometimes we tend to forget stuff on offense. Sometimes we try to force things in transition. You know, and so we made sure that we knew if we didn't have anything in transition, we were gonna back it out and run a set, or you know, get to our offense and make sure we got a good shot every time.
Abdul, after the game Wednesday against Oregon, Coach had you guys in the locker room a long time. I know it was hard for you guys to come in here, but what's the focus? What was the focus between that time and today's game? What was the major focus? What was different?
We actually went into the locker room ourselves, so that was on us being late, the team. And we just talked with each other, and we know that, you know, we've dug ourselves in a hole, and that the main thing was we got to come out here, play as hard as we can, and, you know, just get it done. We knew we had Oregon State coming up, and we got the win tonight, so now we're trying to focus on Arizona and get another win on the road. Very tough team on the road that we got to dial in.
Also, can you talk a little bit about Gennard for the next game tonight?
He stayed ready. He ain't been playing the last couple games, and in practice I told him, I was like, bro, we need you no matter what. You know, you don't have to play the last 5 games. Stay ready no matter what, and when your time comes, you know, be prepared. And today, he played really good, and we were really happy for him playing.
Is that little kind of that 15-footer, that jumper that he has, is that something that you guys see a lot in practice? Is that something that he knocks down with regularity?
Yeah, he has that in his game. He's a very good player because he's so tall, and at his size, he can knock down that shot and he can handle it. He could even run our offense if he really wanted to. That's how skilled he is at his size. So that's why I always tell him, stay ready. You know, you're one of the better players on this team, and no matter what happens, you know, on that floor, you know, stay ready when you get in.
Any more?
Just in general, just with Aziz, I know it was kind of a rough game with him. Do you feel like this game was just, those guys are hard to match up because they're kind of like Gennard in terms of their size, or they're like Joe Burton? It's just kind of a hard matchup for maybe a traditional center?
No. We know we need Aziz to win games. And so, you know, today he had an off night, and, you know what I'm saying, great players have off nights. We expect him to be ready next week. You know, Aziz always comes and plays hard, plays with his heart. So we expect him to be ready next game.